I'm back, the Mayor's Corner, and I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I missed you. But guess what? We have a lot of information to share, and I have a very special guest from Broward College, Associate Dean, Miss Yolanda Brown, and she's going to talk about some of the initiatives that we're working on, and it's all about knowledge. Knowledge is power, and we can't have too much information. So we're going to be sharing some information on Lauderdale Lakes, some of the activities that we are doing, some of the certification programs that Broward College is working on and students are participating. And I want Lauderdale Lakes to have everything that I know. So there are no secrets here. Education, education, education. But there are different ways and terms and how long the programs might be. And Miss Yolanda Brown, you are here to break it out. And one thing I know, it is free.
Yes, it is.
All right?
Yes, somebody's paying for it, but not the students of Lauderdale Lakes. And that's what's so exciting. Thank you so much, Mayor Rogers. I appreciate for having us. I just kind of want to say Broward College is Broward Up. There is no separation of two. Well, what is Broward Up? Broward Up, the up stands for unlimited potential. So this was birthed through our illustrious leader, our president, President Hale, who understood how important it was that we have equity across the board in Broward County, that everyone, no matter where they live or who they are, should have the opportunity to get educated and to be employed, and not just to be employed, but to have a career and have livable wages. So Broward Up was birthed at Broward College, and the opportunity came where we received all of these grant fundings, and I'm sure you heard about the big grant funding that we did, which was the $30 million from the Mackenzie Scott. And we were so excited because it gave us the freedom to say, what can we do in the communities that have
limited restrictions from the legislators?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I like about the foundation dollars.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why when I say it's free, someone donated and we say thank you.
Yes.
But we want for our community
right.
to participate, and that's where I'm being challenged. What can I do to get the information out to the constituents of Lauderdale Lakes? You know, we don't live in an island by ourselves.
Correct.
So you know someone that needs to call us. Call Broward College. Get some information about the program. And before we continue,
yes, ma'am.
You know I'm challenging you to come here one evening and let's talk to our community one-on-one. Anyone that wants to get some information about the program and what Broward College is doing here in Broward County, and more specifically with this program here in Lauderdale Lakes. So, Yolanda, you're committing.
We will commit to coming. If your team gives us the date and you get that out to your constituents, we promise that we'll be here with opportunities and let them know what we're offering. Not only for the summer, which is what's coming up, but also we're progressing to the fall. So we will be here and we will answer any questions, and we'll stay until the last person's question is answered. So you let me know the date, no matter what the time or day it is, if it's the weekend or if it's in the evening. We will come.
Did you say weekend?
I will come on a Saturday.
Look at that. Oh,
we are committed to Lauderdale Lakes.
All right. Thank you. That much I know. So I felt comfortable asking that question. All right, Lauderdale Lakes, you're not going to let me down. I'm going to my high school. I'm going to everywhere. Homeowners Association meetings. I'll be knocking on the door of your churches to let you know we need to have this conversation. And it's not just students. We're talking anyone that would like to participate in this certification programs.
We are reaching everyone, whether they're in high school and they want to learn a trade or a skill that we offer. They can do that in high school, and we have a program on the credit side that is working with the high schools. We are talking to anyone, no matter the age, who may be working currently, but they may feel like they're in a dead-end situation. They want to upskill opportunities that exist. We are training for entry-level position in careers. We're offering certifications and certificates of completion. We are trying to choose areas where people may want to work. Currently, we have areas like business where they can get like an Excel certification that helps them in a business level. They can also learn QuickBooks and get a certification. Opportunities where if they want to go in and they want to do some kind of bookkeeping for a company, small or larger, or municipality, these are skills that they would need. We can get them those certifications in days. Some of the courses may take a little bit longer, and we pay for the certification for them to complete. So this is the grand opportunity to upskill all of those. We noticed in some of the communities, Lauderdale Lakes being one of them, that there was a high unemployment rate. The state of Florida often touts how the unemployment rate has gone down tremendously. But when we looked in certain communities like this one, we noticed that it was double digits.
Okay, I talk about that all the time. In everything, there are communities. We can try to cover it up under Broward County or under the state level. But when you dig deep into your community, into my city, I know there's double-digit unemployment. There's poverty in certain areas. That's why we're doing what we are doing.
Yes.
And we're on the ground, and we're going to continue to do what we need to do. And my colleagues and I, that's what we believe in for our community and for the future of our community.
Right.
And education is it.
And we're here to help. We want to help level that playing field. Now, everybody is not a degree-oriented person. People may not have 2 years to dedicate to their education, but most people can dedicate a few months. Mm-hmm. And that's where we come in and Broward up with the free courses and non-credit courses, continuing education. Continuing education has changed over the years to meet the needs of those who do not want to go to college, but still need skills.
But meeting the needs of the employers.
Correct.
And that is what I like about the program. You can tell me what the industry is looking like, where kids should be, or everyone should be looking for those emerging industries. Out of COVID, a lot of things are happening.
Yes.
So we have to be prepared, Lauderdale Lakes. Future leaders, we need you engaged. And what we're bragging on is not a 2-year all the time, months.
Correct.
And a couple of weeks.
And sometimes days. Sometimes days.
Okay, so I'm listening keenly so we can share what we're going to be discussing. And of course, I know there are some other statistics about my city that we were talking about earlier that will encourage everyone to be engaged. Our churches. Yes, they are employers and employees in churches.
Correct.
So we can tell them what we can offer them.
Correct.
In training their employees also.
Correct. So one of the things that was noticed was what the bigger issue when we narrowed it down and saw these double digits in certain communities. Lauderdale Lakes was 4 of the 6 zip codes. Mm-hmm. 4 of them out of 6 that we noticed that was how the high unemployment rate. So that's why we're here and we want to help. Now, the opportunity persists is if you're an employer in the area and you have skills that your employees need, if this is in this area, this program also in Broward Up is for you. So this is an opportunity for us to upskill, not just skill or reskill. We can upskill as well to help those who are in those jobs that are not going anywhere because they don't have the skills or the certifications. A lot of careers now are going towards certifications and not just a degree. But the great thing about Broward Up being Broward College, those who say, I really want to go get that degree, this is the opportunity. We have courses that we are developing in continuing education or non-credit that can transfer over to credit. So it's a course that they would take for a few weeks with us or a few months with us in non-credit. You get the certificate. And then if you say, I want to continue on, we help you go over to the credit side and get into the degree program. And of course, there's tons of support there as well financially. We know financial aid in other areas where we can support the student. We also have case management. Our case management is not the student just comes in and goes to a class. That's really something that we work with the student on to make sure that their career choice is what they want and the direction and focus beyond just the course in their career that they want to do. So it's a step-by-step process that we are with you all the way through to get you to employment. And I have something exciting. We have added a part called Employees to Broward Up. And Employees is an opportunity to not only, now you have the skills, now you have the certificate, we can help you get the jobs that you're looking for.
Good.
So this is job placement. We are working with many of the companies around Broward County and outside of Broward County with jobs. So this is an opportunity to start from the beginning of, I've always wanted to do something. And then you talk to a case manager, we get you a real career and academic plan. We get you in classes, we pay for them for you, and then we help you to get employed.
And that's what it's all about. But oftentimes you hear, you go through the class and we will help you to get that employment. You've done what you needed to do. And I can't find a job. And what we're saying here, that is part of the program. If you're committed, we're committed to helping you to find that job.
Correct.
All right?
We're also offering soft skills, which is employability skills. So we help you to understand how to write a resume, how to interview, and other areas that people have a difficult time, collaboration at work, different things that make people need to know.
You need those skills when you go into an environment where you have to work with people.
Correct.
You're not working in isolation.
Correct.
You're not just on computers and they can't talk back at you. And they do talk. Because I heard mine repeating things and I was wondering, what's going on with this computer? I don't know how to turn it off. All right, so I have to get some skill training there.
Yes.
Know which button to turn. But we are really excited about the conversation we're having with you today because we understand how important it is. And when we talk about surrounding our community with wraparound services, that is some of the things that Broward College brings to this community.
Yes.
Okay, I know of the numerous partnerships that Broward College has. I knew your president before he became president.
Yes.
He was your lobbyist and your attorney in Tallahassee.
He was.
So he was all Broward College, let me tell you,
yes.
serious.
Oh, he's amazing.
Okay, we had a partnership with Broward College and the Chamber, the Greater Caribbean American Chamber of Commerce,
yes.
when we were taking it to the community. We weren't waiting for the businesses to close. Come and take a class. No, we recognized most of our mom and pops needed for us to be on site with them. So we make an appointment. You don't have to leave your business. We come to you with the training.
Correct.
And the curriculum was designed by our president and your team, and the document is still here that we can use.
Yes.
Because the need for us to get out of our offices and help the businesses, and not all of our businesses are alike. Some truly needs that special extra touch that the Broward Up and Broward College provides. So I'm up.
That hasn't changed. And we have a grant called Promise Neighborhoods, and Promise Neighborhoods even gives more services. So if there's someone who needs childcare, and that's the issue of why you can't go to classes, guess what? Now we have opportunities. Okay. We are opening, and it's not in your zip code, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but we're actually going to be on the 4th floor of the YMCA off of Sistrunk as well. And anybody, it doesn't matter the zip codes, can come as well. So we are coming to your neighborhood. You tell me when and where, what classes. We fill that class. We will come to Lauderdale Lakes and teach the course. It could be at a business. It could be here in the classrooms, wherever. This is opportunities in your neighborhood. Not we're asking you to come to a campus. That was of old. Okay. And not only that, we have online live. So let's say you can't really come to a location, but we're offering a course. We're doing courses online, live. Don't have a laptop? Don't have internet? We have you. That is not an issue anymore. With Broward Up and Broward College, we can give you a loaner laptop. We can also give you the spot so you can get the internet to make sure that you complete your courses. So Broward College and Broward Up is here to support, uplift, and make the playing field for all of our residents equal. This is now the chance and the opportunity to take these courses for free and get done what you need to get done in your career.
I know you've heard it. What more can I say? Yes, Mayor Rogers, I will be attending the one that you're going to schedule right here in the city of Lauderdale Lakes. And we have a beautiful library. We have a beauty, the infrastructure is there for you. And I know we have numerous lending institutions in the city that has space that we can partner with. Okay, my guest earlier, and he did not join us, Princeton Jean from Primary Medical Center. I know if he was here today, the second floor of his building would have been confirmed, right?
Okay.
Because they have a nice facility, right? So we'll continue this conversation.
Mayor Rogers, you have my commitment. You have the commitment of our president. You have the commitment of Broward College and Broward Up, that we are here to support you in any way possible. We are here to offer the free education in your community. We are willing to come, and we can have these conversations with question and answers with the community. You tell us when, we will be here.
I know my staff and our economic development team, everyone is listening right now, and they know I'm coming, because it's all about making sure the information gets to our communities, and it must be clear.
Yes.
And they should understand we cannot move forward in anything we do if we don't take opportunity when they present themselves.
Yes.
Okay, we cannot just not try, and we're taking away all the excuses from everyone, from the businesses, from you, the individual, from cities. We have to be responsible, and we're getting more funding. And little, foundations are giving.
Yes.
Okay, there are extra monies coming in. We have a program here that we're helping our restaurants.
Nice.
Okay, because we recognize if you just depend on the local community, you won't make it. But if someone is visiting our county and they go online, they will find your business. But when they come in, they want to have an awesome experience. And we want for them to have an awesome experience here in the city. So we're clean and safe. So you take a pledge to follow certain guidelines. And if you do all of that and do a little renovation and make the place look alive,
yes,
and welcoming, then you can qualify for up to $20,000.
I love it.
So it's not just doing everything and there's not an incentive, because we are talking about economic development. We are talking about making sure our city is welcoming to all of our visitors, passing through or passing by.
Yes.
And we want for our restaurants to succeed. Good food here in Lauderdale Lakes, very diverse. So just try some of our restaurants and you'll come back over and over and over again.
I appreciate that. And I want to say this as well. If your restaurants determine that their employees need some type of soft skills training so they can be welcoming and warm to those visitors who come to their restaurants, Broward College and Broward Up can support that. So not only are you, so a part of that, them getting the money, we can also upskill their employees to make sure that when the visitor comes in, they can have that warm experience that you're talking about.
Oh, well, I was thinking, oh boy, how do I get this message out to my property owners that do have restaurants in their plazas and other businesses? I might just invite you to my property owners meeting.
I would love to come.
That is on Zoom, so you don't have to.
I would love to come. Invite us to anything. We are more than willing to share, because it is about increasing the numbers of students or participants in your area that have certificates and certifications that they need so they can get the jobs that they're after and the salaries. And not only that, to make a legacy of greater. Right. It's not just for them. It's for the generations that's coming after them. So we want to be a part of that at Broward College and Broward Up. We believe Broward Up, the Up being unlimited potential. And the unlimited potential that we have and that we're offering is now.
Well, you heard it here first from your mayor, who does care, because that is our motto, and it's not just because we deemed it so. We want to make sure we provide every opportunity for everyone that live, work, or play here in the We Care City of Lauderdale Lakes. So I'm excited. Thank you for joining me today. And Girl, I don't know if you know what you just got into.
I understand. And I understand the assignment, and I'm ready. I'm ready. Thank you for having me, Mayor. I really appreciate coming.
Right. Thank you very, very much. Lauderdale Lakes, see you again real soon. I'm Hazel Rogers, Mayor of the We Care City, your city. I thank you for listening.